And it's the Kings to start out. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Count the basket. Bagley's got the opening field goal of the game for the Kings. Brandon, looking ahead to the playoffs, when you made your first postseason appearance, were you surprised by the intensity you found once you got there?
Kevin, it was my second season. I was playing for the Clippers, so getting into the playoffs was quite miraculous on the Tony Court for the organization. But the level of detail in the playoffs and intensity in the playoffs, they know everything that you're going to do. And we were playing against the Utah Jazz, which at that time...
Some pretty good players.
Yes, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Jeff Hornacek, the great Jerry Sloan as a head coach. It was a wonderful experience, but you understood that the playoffs were different. Absolutely something different in terms of the intensity and what it is that that team knew about you.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Fox. From the high post, he drills it.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here is Barnes. 9-point game, his last outing. Bogdanovich looking around. Outside, Fox. 5 to shoot. Over Murray. Fox, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Murray. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
The Kings shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first.
The culture shift it's been in Sacramento the last few years. Vlade Divac along with Peja Stojakovic, 2 of the legendary Sacramento Kings players, finding their footing and trying to put their stamp on this organization with some of the young talent that they've acquired.
That one is no good. And Brent, around the league, people are saying the Kings are one of the scarier teams on the rise.
Well, they drafted decently. They play a system that now is speaking to some of their young talent. They've had a nice blend. It's been a long time coming in Sacramento, but fans coming out to the new arena to support this new, young, hungry Kings group.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
The Kings have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. A drive by Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, this time Harrison Barnes using some of his physical advantages to bully the defense or at least get them on their heels.
Now here's Murray. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's DeRozan, poked loose and stolen by Barnes. Here's Fox, played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 5 points so far.
Well, trying to figure out ways to score through contact, De'Aaron Fox does not back down.
Fox against Murray. Floats one. Great D that time from Bagley.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
And San Antonio has possession. The Kings getting the bucket. To end the cold streak. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Kings leading now by 5. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Well, some ups and downs for Marvin Bagley in that rookie campaign with the Kings, but you could see the flashes of potential and the tremendous work ethic when he was out on that floor.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Aldridge. Spurs trail by 7. And with Bagley, the mobility he showed for his size is really what impresses you.
And that blend of size and speed is why many feel like he could play across the entire front line. Wasn't in the Rookie of the Year race, but in a few years, he could be right there with the best of the best from that 2018 class.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And the pass to Lyles. Now, here's Aldridge. To halt the run, it's stolen by Bagley. Fox against Murray. Now, here's Fox. Defense right on him. Here's DeRozan. Banked in off the glass. DeRozan's got his 3rd bucket of the night. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Pelicans. Fox finds Bagley. Now Bogdanovich. Knocked loose. And again, San Antonio turns it over. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
Bagley, Forbes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 7. Now Murray. Passes to Lyles. And here is Aldridge. Just 5 to shoot. Aldridge double teamed and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's San Antonio now. Lyles passes to Forbes. Got a piece of it. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And the Spurs making a change here. White's checked in. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 7. Clock at 4. Here's White. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Barnes finds Hield. Pass to Fox. On the wing, Barnes. Puts it up. Again, the miss by the Kings. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brent, with offensive rebounding, which players can you count on to create second chance opportunities every game they play?
Well, Giannis in Milwaukee does a pretty good job with his length, grabbing boards and being able to go back in and cause some problems for the defense. Rudy Gobert is always around the rim, both defensively and offensively. DeAndre Jordan did that for years, so it'll be interesting to see, if he can continue that role down there to be a putback and a stick-back guy.
The first one falls. A different look now for San Antonio. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Gay comes in for Trey Lyles, and it's Mills in for Murray. Sacramento also making some changes. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley, and Parker subbed in for Bielitsa. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 6-point lead. He kicks it to Heel. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Barnes can't get it to go.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Mills. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Dallas. Gay outside. Pass to DeRozan. From deep. San Antonio again missing. Healed against DeRozan. Healed outside. The pass to Barnes. They could use a bucket. Green for 2 points. Barnes has got 6.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Now here's Mills. Covered by Barnes. Mills passes to DeRozan. Fox with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Fox leading the charge. Parker's shot is off. Spurs trail by 8. Gay gets to DeRozan. Back to Gay. From deep three-point range, the Spurs rebound.
And if you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Passes it to Pirtle. He dishes it to White. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Spurs making a switch here. Bellinelli's checked in. And that one falls for White. Now, here's Fox. He has 7. Healed outside. Here's Giles. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's stolen by Bellinelli. Out to the wing. Fires from the corner. And that one goes long. Kings leading now by 7. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside, Fox. 1:51 left in the first. Giles the pass to Barnes. And that one is off. And the Spurs going the other way now. And there's the feed to Gay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jabari Parker.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
Replay angles are interesting, Brent. Instant feedback on social media. Talk about the increased pressure now on referees to get every call right.
Well, so many times, Kevin, on nights where you're working games, you sit there for a minute and a minute and a half.
In super slow motion looking at the play.
And still sometimes hard to get it right.
Very hard.
What I think the league should think about doing with the competition committee is every team in the league should have 3 and 4 cameras that are mounted so that every time there's a replay at any given arena, they have access to the same angles.
For every game.
Every game. Where are most of the times these calls being missed? Where are these calls getting wronged? And how is it that we can implement some technology to help us not only get it right more often, which is the most important thing, but also fair and balanced vision for the referees to have an opportunity to do so.
What an excellent idea. Now here's Hield. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. Here's Fox. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
On the wing, Bellinelli, covered by Parker. Gay inside. Missed inside.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Fox. He's coming off a 28-point game against New Orleans.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint, here's Mills. Good D by Parker. Kings leading now by 5. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
That's a good read by Jabari, a solid passer, and he knew he could reward a teammate that time.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gay with it. 17 points for him last game against Dallas. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Sacramento Kings bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And in 2018, DeMar DeRozan opened up about his battles with depression, hoping to have a positive impact on others.
A lot of people ashamed to talk about it. Even myself, for a long period of time, people wonder why I was such a quiet guy, and that was part of it. Not wanting to speak out about it, not wanting other people to know exactly what I was going through. But you get to a certain age where you feel like it's all about helping others. It's not about you just being a selfish person about the things you're going through. Other people going through stuff as well.
Yep, you love the honesty and the bravery to step forward and tell his emotional story.
Yeah, he opened a dialogue. Kevin Love following his lead to talk about anxiety. Athletes as public figures can have a broader impact than just entertaining, and we see it over and over again.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Parker out there with Holmes, and it's Bazemore at the small forward position. Free throw drops for Hield.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
That one misses. And Hield has slowly but surely turned himself into one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And guys, to be as locked in as he is from deep with his height and release is deadly. He's the kind of player who gets better as his teammates get better around him, and he is just now finding his stride.
Now here's Joseph. Pass to Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Walker with the rebound. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Spurs. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. Now, here's Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Hield. 3-point lead. Holmes kicks it to Bazemore. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Joseph looking around. Pass to Parker. Shoots over Mills. Again, the miss by the Kings.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
And he comes up with the deuce.
The guy who doesn't love the contact inside, Mills taking it up strong.
And there's the pass to Holmes. Good work defensively by Gay. The Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Joseph. And here's Mills. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Hield against Walker. Here's Holmes. The shot off that time. San Antonio trailing here. Right side to Walker. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Parker's got rebound number 5 here tonight, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That's a beauty from Parker there, making hard shots look incredibly easy.
The Spurs shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. A floater, and no good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Now here's Parker. Pass to Holmes. The 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Now it's a 6-point Kings lead.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Sacramento also making some changes. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Bogdanovich in for Heel. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now Joseph. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Bazemore. A rebound by the Spurs. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray dishes to DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Kings leading now by 6. Now here's Joseph. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The Spurs have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. Take a look at the Kings. They're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs. And, of course, the Spurs, a couple spots below.
And checking out San Antonio, they're going to stumble towards the finish line this season with the playoffs nowhere near a possibility.
And you have to wonder just how different this team will look next season, from players to possibly coaches, maybe every level of the organization.
Here's Murray after the Kings pick up 2. To stop the run, count it, his second make in 4 attempts. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 6-point game. That's tipped. Outside, Bagley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And another 3 for Sacramento.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 6. Got a hand on it. Wiles against Joseph. Pass to Bagley. Here's the 3. Forbes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 9. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, that's a staple of Aldridge's game right there. He knows he's got the green light to shoot off the pass.
The pass to Bazemore. Here's Bielitsa. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bagley, no good. The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Murray. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Joseph, the pass to Bogdanovich. Top of the key, Bagley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young, he still has a very bright future.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Murray winning second team all defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
Derek White's checked in for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Joseph. And so Murray nails both of them. Kings leading now by 5. Fox looking it over. Passes it to Barnes. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Kings lead by 7.
Well, this is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's foul number 2 for him. And San Antonio has possession. Lyles, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Bagley. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Shoots over White. And that one hits back iron. Spurs trail by 5. Murray left side. DeRozan in the corner. From deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Fox. Rebound San Antonio. Lyles got 4 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich against White. Pass to Aldridge. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. And Bjelica has it in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. Bogdanovich against White. Dishes it to Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Good on the second free throw. The Kings leading. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. Barnes against DeRozan, and good that time. And it's 8 points for Harrison Barnes.
Barnes likes to do his damage around that area, fluid in the mid-range.
Bjelica against Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Bogdanovich with it. 9 points last game. There's the pass to Fox. Six to shoot. Passes it to Bjelica. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Kings lead by 2.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes.
Murray against Fox. Outside, White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Spurs with some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Lyles. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Walker subbed in for Murray. Sacramento also making some changes. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Bielitsa. And Hield subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Sacramento's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Fox against White. Outside Fox. Got it. Good job in the low post. Fox has got 9.
That's a nice floater. I mean, a la Mike Conley, if De'Aaron Fox can establish that float game, tough.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny?
Well, their ball movement was phenomenal. Now, they're in good position to win this game, large in part because of those assists. And this is the thing, Ernie. When you win as a team, you feel better about everything that happens.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the 3, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the 3 ball, way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And here is Aldridge. Aldridge out there with Lyles. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Forbes in a 2-guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Aldridge kicks to Forbes. And a miss there on the triple. Kings leading now by 3. Here's Bogdanovic. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Great to see Bogdanovic in this kind of rhythm as a young player, showing he's capable of carrying the load.
Here's Murray up on top. Guarded by Fox. Murray, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Bogdanovic passes to Fox. Bogdanovic dishes to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Bagley trying to free himself up. Fox, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Bielitsa. He squares up and sinks it. Bielitsa's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about that? Bielitsa rising up and firing. That's a confident-looking shot.
Pass to Wiles. Back to Murray. Over Bielitsa. Out that one. And the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket for Murray.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. Shoots from the elbow. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Murray against Fox. The pass to Forbes. Passes it to Wiles. Now DeRozan. He's covered by Bielitsa. And it's DeRozan missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. They've led by as much as 10.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Murray kicks to Forbes. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot up 3. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
Fox against Murray. And it's Fox with the rebound. Kings leading now by 5. Fires from the line. And finished off by Bagley.
Bagley knows in this offense you got to get out and run. Does a good job in transition.
Murray surveying the D. Outside Aldridge. Murray against Fox. DeRozan. That's good.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Kings have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. DeRozan against Barnes. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 4 points this quarter. So it's Sacramento now, leading by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him, and drew the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, the thing you think about with Bogdanovich, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Acapurdo comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Murray. And the Kings also making a change. Parker's checked in for Bielitsa. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Spurs trail by 7. Now Mills. Pass to Wiles. Spurs working the ball around now. Pirtle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And it's difficult to stay down on Pirtle's pump fake. He really exploits defenders with it.
The Spurs have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. The free throw drops for Pirtle.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Kings. And so he hits both. Kings leading now by 5. Outside, Fox. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Fox. Ball's knocked loose. Takes it off the glass. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
And it's Mills with the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Forbes. Now here's Mills. Pulls it from the elbow. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much.
Barnes keeps competing out there. When you sink a 3 on him, he's going to come back and try to make you pay.
Now the pass to Mills. Back to DeRozan. A leaner. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Fox against Wiles. Now here's Fox. He's tightly guarded. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Barnes can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 9. Here is Forbes. Passes to Wiles. Kicks it to Poeltl. Pass to DeRozan. Count that one. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Down low, Poeltl with the steal. To the inside. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Mills.
Well, he lacks some size and some strength, but Mills creative in the inside to finish that one.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. And the guard, Bryn Forbes, won back-to-back state championships as a high schooler in the state of Michigan. A couple years at Cleveland State, then transferred back to the state of Michigan and played at Michigan State.
And after that time at Michigan State, he went undrafted, but Kevin really has developed into a steady rotation player in the NBA. And by the way, quite a knockdown shooter.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gay's checked in for Lyles. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Walker's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And Derek White subbed in for Patty Mills. Sacramento also making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Harry Giles comes in for Jabari Parker. And Heald subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes. Again, the miss by the King.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
White looking around. And he gets it to go. And now just a 3-point Kings lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Fox. Drills the three-pointer. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
White with it. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
Heald finds Fox. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
White the pass to Pirtle. Here's Bellinelli. Out to the right wing. Out to White. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Outside, Fox. Nobody near Barnes. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gay outside. Pass to White. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pirtle kicks to White. And there's the pass to Gay. Now here is Pirtle. From deep. Walker's shot is off. Bellinelli against Barnes. Stolen by Walker. Passes it to White. And the rejection by Holmes. Kings leading now by 3. And stolen by White. A floater. That's tipped. And here's Barnes for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 for him tonight. White against Fox. White drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 12 in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Fox against White. Left side, Fox. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Holmes. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Walker. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. Luke Walton had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
be strong with it down here. Get good looks. On that end, we keep getting stopped. Great defense, great talking out there.
So he is loving the effort on the defensive end.
As he should. A supportive coach who knows when to give his guys some credit.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Fox at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. Bielitsa is out there with Giles, and it's Holmes in at the center, filling out the middle. Aldridge up on top. White against Hield. From deep, Gay. He can't get it to go. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. White against Hield. Outside, Fox. A rebound by the Spurs. Gay's got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray kicks to Aldridge. Outside, White. Pass to Murray. Aldridge with it. Murray outside. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Holmes, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
Over in the corner, White. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Count that bucket.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Spurs trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Murray penetrating. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for their matchup with the Magic, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And the first one at the line is good. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Bellinelli. Then for the Kings, Bagley. He's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Giles. And he can't hit the second. Well, for Bielitsa, he's not the most athletic player on the floor, but Brent, he produces.
Yeah, Bielitsa, one of those guys who can flow into a transition and stop 3 or 4 feet behind the three-point line and drill you from there. So a nice guy as a secondary option on the break is Bielitsa.
No one covering. White's got 9 points here in the second half. Sacramento's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Fox with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And Fox gets it to go. And the Kings lead by 3.
And De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Murray kicks to Gay. The pass to White. Spurs passing it around. DeRozan. That's good.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Such a wide open look. And that's 11 points for Marvin Bagley.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
White against Bogdanovich. Here's Aldridge. Over Bogdanovich. Out that one. And the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Aldridge.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Gay against Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Aldridge has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Gay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
I like how Rudy uses his athleticism to draw some attention. He puts the D in a difficult spot there.
One drops. He ties it up. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Bagley the pass to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Pass to Gay. DeRozan scanning the floor. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Fox against Murray. And here is Fox. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Kings lead by 2. And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Fox. But they recover it. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Murray kicks to Gay. Here's the floater. Bagley with the rebound.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Now Murray. Pass to Forbes. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And stolen by Murray. Tipped away. Now here's Hield. Outside, Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Spurs have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Fox against Murray. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
Fox against Murray. Pass to Bagley. That shot off, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. Murray outside. He kicks it to Forbes. Good on the triple. Forbes has got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. We told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Sacramento again missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Here's Fox. And just miss after miss right now.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. The Kings trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
To stop the drought, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Releases. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fox against DeRozan. Here's the pass to Barnes. DeRozan against Fox. 5 to shoot. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Murray finds Aldridge. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Fox. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 9 points. And that one's good. Barnes.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
Aldridge, the pass to DeRozan. And yes, it's good. DeRozan's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Nice D from DeRozan. San Antonio leading by 9. Here is Forbes. He dishes it to DeRozan. Back to Forbes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. From deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bielitsa's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barnes dishes to Bagley. Fox against Aldridge. Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Murray against Fox, and it's Murray with the jam.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Spurs.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for DeMar DeRozan.
It felt like there was more than one of them out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Murray, the pass to Forbes. Now Lyles. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Kicks to Forbes. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. DeRozan against Barnes. Back to Aldridge. Outside for Murray. Can't hit from 12. Outside, Fox. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That will be foul number 5 on him. Mills with it. And so it's the Spurs with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.